been able to get the final agreement. Now, we therefore realize, say, Peace Commission, we also invite, upon recommendation of the party then, where being then at this talk, why the talk party, I mean, people, the two main group, them will talk, where we can at the mediation table, and at the government and APC, because when APC recommends it, they want international partners, and they name the international partners them way for can be part of this process, that's not the AU, the ECOWAS, and the Commonwealth. Because we're a sovereign state, we can't just grab and go invite them. We therefore seek the permission of the president for inviting them. I sure say that day will be around. Now the air we ask permission for the president so that it will be aired before we go ask him permission. Then they be aired publicly, and instead they agree publicly. And if he be right later on in the social media for accept say maybe Peace Commission bring the people and they come for can be part of the mediation process. Again, when the CAM members say we will invite them, the only powers they will get, the Peace Commission, with powers are limited to that of the High Court. So anybody when they come under we therefore work strictly under the power of the High Court and also under the Constitution because Salon na sovereign state. So if you read the preamble, I should say all man gets the agreement. Not so we will share widely. That's not the unity agreement. Leone, especially the Constitution of Sierra Leone Act 6, 1991 Sakosa. Basically mean we can't walk out of waiting, make we a sovereign state. So, and before we start the mediation, right, we make sure say all man understand waiting the people that will come and we as the convener that are the Peace Commission, they work under and everybody that they will be agree say based on that, now that will come do this agreement under. We also want to make people they know say that everything at the end of the day where they be agree, now that agreement they be complementary. That means all man be agree. Say yes, this now waiting then at this document. Now we agree on when at the unity agreement and everybody be there for sign. Una be see I witness live on TV where people then sign to that agreement day. Now people then they talk about tripartite. Tripartite now being the resolution 3. Remember say na 8 resolution day inside that agreement day. But people they tell it say now that one great thing they no more day inside that agreement day. Nobody they talk about the balance 17 them way they inside that agreement day. Tripartite now just one great thing inside that agreement day. Please. The agreements when they call the unity agreement get 8 different resolutions. I've seen them way important. Even the MOU when they signed yesterday within a social media, but their negative speech, it's part of the agreement, right? And resolution 7 Nandi. I don't know if people there be aware about that. Now resolution 7 are the agreement. So important thing in this agreement there where we need to look at and see how we did one. For this tripartite business, if I can go inside the small sir, this tripartite business, the main thing where they he said the Excellency the President will constitute with the APC party cross-section committee for look at the electoral system and management body for review with a 3-way leadership. The 3-way leadership, they don't pick up, they pick 1 per APC, 1 per SLPP, and 1 when at the UNRC, when at the 3 they lead this process, right? And said that one will be nominated, right? And then this body also go examine, as so the document say, electoral systems, structures, and processes of the 2023 election. electoral cycle. And that's not tap day. This committee also go inform by previous elections then, where they don't do, and then go look at team them way, and then go collaborate, verification, authentication, publication of electoral data, constituted with international best practices. Note this, for enhance the credibility of all future elections in Sierra Leone, that guarantee elections for be free, fair, and credible. That are the mandate of that body day, right? So when they start that body day, one, they don't look at, they set up a terms of reference for themselves. That body day then get 7 from the government side and 7 from APC side, apart from the 3 leader then. And then 7 people here, they don't set up for themselves a terms of reference. They also set up the communication framework, and also they don't set up a delivery framework for themselves. Now, inside the delivery framework, they look at 3 things then. They look at the legal framework, they look at the electoral management, and institutional reforms. Now, they're 3 things then they look at. Nothing else inside there, apart from their 3 things then they. So inside them 3 things then they look at before they even start, they make sure say they don't go to all districts. Inside districts, they look at traditional leaders, they also consult with civil society, media people, then some of them have been dead, and then districts and they will then consult with una. They make sure they share waiting na the mandate and waiting that they do and waiting na the expected outcomes, and they ask say una all the recommendation where go they inside this tripartite in recommendations that at the end of the day. Where I know say una all be share what una believe say, and then don't get as well. It not tap there because this is not part of the public opinion. They also be don't consult with other civil society, then they go left, make and go labally talk about that. But some of them then consult with sector like ECSL, then consult with PPRC, then consult with NCRA, statistics, the judiciary, and other civil society then. When they say they ask them, say, do you have the recommendation the owner feels say for make the future elections of Sierra Leone free and fair and credible, do you agree with? So waiting the 2 main parties, the other political parties that may not complain much about election, we not go see them again in future elections. All the recommendations they come in. If even you na public person, you get your recommendation, the secretariat then at Bookfields Hotel, they don't stop people for getting their recommendations them for make they will add them to their recommendation as long as both sides agree to waiting there for them another final document. This process ongoing until we go get to June 19th. So this not only then 2 parties they work, they're very open to the public and to other political parties then, so that everybody will contribute towards this ongoing process. We will make Salon election become free, fair, and credible for future elections. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Samai. Now, we take away from waiting. We don't hear it. Firstly, in consultation with the president. So the work of tripartite is not an imposition. They don't impose on the president. An agreement for let's sustain the peace of Sierra Leone. Let's look at the things that will not happen in the future. We're wrong, and let's see how we amend them. The tripartite not get anything way unconstitutional. Nothing not be will not be inside with constitution. We tripartite go do. Now it make the peace commission the foundation Even when they say that they call other people for come partake, because of the sovereignty, Sierra Leone is a sovereign state, again in your constitution. So they ask the consent of the president whether they will want other people for come. The president not get anything for hide. He give consent. Clearly, Madam Samai don't tell me waiting the tripartite committee set out for do. They start out 2023 elections. But it not go stop there. Everything will don't happen in other elections, previous elections, will wrong or will get challenged. Now we correct them so that we all will accept subsequent elections for be free, fair, and transparent. These are the key things we don't tell me about the tripartite. That now me and you, we opinion on how we want future elections. Now the tripartite they put together. And the peace arrangement where the peace commission do, not only tripartite, it's saloon for be peaceful, not to the only thing they put there. But over the time, you don't tell like all the work about tripartite on the anchor. And the misinformation where people they say tripartite recommendation, they can't put President Bill. Clearly, that we dey look at what may not happen and take measures, reform with institutions so that because elections get the potential for bring states down. Therefore, if elections don't happen over the time when they bring problem, tripartite they look at across board, talk to everybody. I mean, they say even if you get opinion, they're not even reach to you. You can walk and go to them and say, I think say best practice in election, lobbying also. They say they consult civil society, and we get a very senior civil society activist. At this point, we will allow Brother and Lavali for rock notes on the tripartite arrangement and how civil society participation is there.
Thank you very much. Thank you and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, media, press. You know, after the TRC report, the opportunity we'll get back for reset Sierra Leone and the tripartite. So after the TRC, a lot of people in grumble say, the thing that when the TRC been saying for them we do, some they will not do them. When the war done, when they write how the waiting happen lead to the war, all that they put them together in the body of documents when they talk the TRC report. What they call the TRC report. But you know, say it's 22 years ago when the war done. 30 days with the panel half. So the tripartite stay in place for say after we don't start election 1996. All the experiences so we don't get since 1996. Law Council now we say, let we recommend now. APC you recommend, SLPP you recommend, Mr. Gillen you recommend, Lavali you recommend. Let we see you in the media when I recommend how we go deep in with democracy. We will make McKinney satisfied, Bo satisfied, Kennyman satisfied, Freetown satisfied, all man satisfied. Nine, this arrangement they about. So you can see say the Bible talks something where they say the truth shall set you free. But sometimes they can move away from it. And the truth then will set you free. Some people are in government, then they do bad. But you know what they cover them, a party they cover them. The tripartite they say that thing when they make you government or they deliver. Pull and outlaw discuss them. Some people in there in opposition, you really know say this why I don't give me money for like keep. But they hide inside party, say me, I let me party at the kind of power. Some people in the civil society and media, if they go sit down being the thing when they talk in the media say in company, if they go talk behind closed doors. Now so we don't do now they call it division and polarization. To some point it is difficult now for long agree on what's in the movie before. So yesterday I pleasantly surprised or not surprised when I see that joint press release from APC and SLPP. Someone begin to talk about hate speech. Because if we are not talk about hate, we will talk about how they get water. If we don't talk about hate, we will talk about how they get light. Two parties, none of fix light from here too. If we don't talk about hate, we'll talk about how they fix education. So I'm glad you will not begin to talk about that and all the challenges for election, lots of water. So we in the IGR, we in one party organizations, and we first they be called we. They be nominated we, and they say no, they're not for daily, okay. But later on, when the tripartite go sit down, APC and SLPP, they call we back. They say we can't serve as witness them, and we can't give testimonies, and we tell what we recommend. They invite we, they invite new, they invite Legal Link, they invite Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. So we go there. In fact, all commodity now say this topic here we need for go inside more. Let we understand what in the happen, because we realize say this thing what APC do when talk say this election vigorously are resistant. First, a lot of people they talk say this is bad, but if they bring good, because if they make we not only look at 2023 election, we look at all the elections and count recommendations, right? So what we do as IGR, we talk say now, don't look into history back. We realize say then two parties they don't make Sierra Leoneans enslaved to them. When you in the south, you know Mende, they say you only better when yourself in power. When you in the north, you know Timmy, you know Nimba, they say you like only better when APC in power. But when it's gonna go, you see poor. When you gonna McKinney, you see poor. You know why? We find out say since independence. If you look, we publish one paper. If you look at this paper, we look at 11 elections since independence. We look APC, all the leaders that we don't put since independence, they're all the northerners. Shaka Stevens from Cambia, Joseph Momo from Bombali, Eddie Toure 1996 from Bombali, Anes Kruma from Bombali, Samora Kamara Bombali Karine. Because Bombali, when Kamalo when Kamara Kamara home, before then the deal amalgamate and be part of Bombali. So for the past 6 elections, all leaders from APC are Bombali. SLPP, Milti Magai, Bond, Samilti Magai, Sahabas Magai, Moyamba, Bond, Sarah Jusu Sherif, namely the lead SLPP during the one party, he's from the east, Kenima, then Tijan Kaba from Kambia North, and Solomon Berra from Bo, Madabio from Bond South. So with the exception of Tijan Kaba, we from the south, and we come up from the north. Most of SLPP leaders na south and eastern come. So we don't get this belief. In fact, sometimes they say, when they grow up in a certain region, they teach you to hate the other person. When you grow up in the north, they say, you didn't tribalistic. Lie. When you grow up in the north, in the south, they say, hey, you see that thing, they're no better. Anything when you go inside a Kalu, lie. You have good mandates, you have good teams. And not only the media, now you will dispel down the so now that make you will see somebody that's abroad. He send information when not true. Then you hold on in the wrong with and you go play and wait because then they teach you how to hate somebody. So the tripartite one part, the thing that way they do now for how to stop that. We report show say we get 4 conditions where they be, where country they do, where the country they go bad. Number 1 condition, now where people that they do bad, the law they protect them. So if you party in a power, the law they protect you, but the law they protect opposition person. And security agencies they can do bad, but they need to sack them. That's a condition. Another condition, if you try, if election politically based on tribe, now one condition now dey. If the justice and security system no work fine, now another condition now dey. All of this, then thing and it not mean say we bad pass other country though, but then thing and present now make we talk about. So quickly, Mr. Chair. So we now recommend 5 recommendations. We'll send, we write them, and we encourage them all for do that. We make 5 recommendations in light of all of this. So recommendation number 1, we say we want let the police, Sierra Leone police and the justice system let be accountable. You know why? Because if anybody knows say, if I do bad, I will face the law, even if I'm a party in a power. You know say Kuskas they done. So now the first thing I will recommend, they therefore be accountable. And right now the Sierra Leone police don't really get some training them. Like for example, you talk say, let them go manage demonstration. For manage big demonstration, it actually require training. You get for gather intelligence, you get for know how to control crowd. So recommend say, let them do them down there. The justice system back get for be swift. When somebody don't do bad, let them try and quickly get jail time. And even somebody when still out abroad, it incite violence whole time, all the time, that kind of person, even if you know they, we recommend to let them try. When they try and have sense and they find them guilty, we know simply that you country down the but what they do to them, you won't step there. If you step there, they arrest you. And let the Sierra Leone police give them all the condition, let them make way for these people and get right for demonstrate. If I want protest, I get right. So Sierra Leone police for later condition. The second recommendation that we not take all, we talk say, because political parties if they have power and they discriminate against one region, and now we see time in, time out, now because when you win, all things for yourself. So we recommend 3 things say for winner take all. In fact, the number 1 thing is decentralization. We all know about decentralization. If McKinney City Council they do well, Old City Council they do well, Bond City Council they do well, Kwedu New Sendence City Council they do well, Falaba District Council they do well, Education, Health, they don't find an place and they nobody know they care about whether they turn president. So with the fact because if you don't get connection with somebody in a free town, if it's not right, now the central party, your life not the better. So we say let the party they agree say let us deepen decentralization. Right now, APC get about 11 local councils. SLPP almost gets about 11 local councils. They're all equal. Now presidency no more. But McKinney City Council na SLPP, na APC, Bombali na APC, Kenima na SLPP. So if resources they go, una all two na Bombali, una all two na Timni, una government really na Timni government. That can help for reduce the bitterness. The other one, we talk say this PR area, the PR, let them force the PR, let the PR work. Imagine right now, there have been 5 vacancies. This is 1 year, this motto they make. Now 1 year since the election done pass. You know what happened? Now 5 vacancies there now. About 3 of those 5 vacancies now APC. By right to forget by elections. Imagine by election there now. The federal will be. So there is a